The comedian Corey Holcomb made a very funny joke that they need to make a Kelly's Blue Book for women. And I really think they do need to do something like that. Because I find it hilarious that a lot of women don't know that their value goes down after they have children. If you were a 10, you have a kid, you are now an 8. You have 2 kids, you're a 6. Any more than that, you're no more than a 5. I don't care how beautiful you are. You need to date the guy who's a trash man. And no offense to my trash carrying brothers, but you get the idea. I am so tired of women talking about how they want to have standards and stuff after they already had the kids. I mean, it's great that you don't want to continue to live a life where you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, but you need to be realistic. I remember when I was single, way back in the day, apparently nothing's changed. There were chicks when I was broken up with my then girlfriend, now wife, people telling me, I don't want a man, kids, that's fine, okay, I understand that. They can say that, they can say they don't want a man. Kids, they can say they don't want a man that's fat. They can say that when I was like in my late teens, early 20s, didn't want a guy that was broke. Didn't want a guy that was broke. And I vividly remember one girl. This was like a double whammy because I had just gotten rejected by a girl I was trying to flirt with. She told me that I was broke. You got no money. Something like that. And then some other, I guess it was her friend, gonna come right in there and get up in my face and say, why would she want you? You can't do nothing for her. You can't do nothing for her. Why would she want you? You can't do nothing for her. Right? Double whammy. And I said, well, I'm in college. I'm a college student. But apparently, that doesn't sink in on these women. These girls are in college themselves and don't want to date a guy that's in college. They could be working at McDonald's themselves, and the least they would date would be the manager. But that would be the good guy. They would date a peer if he was a jailbird. So, I don't like how, on the one hand, I don't like how one of the more popular YouTubers goes on about how black women are this, black women are that. And on the other hand, and I feel like he's just looking at the bottom of the barrel. But on the other hand, I wonder how wide is the bottom of this barrel because it seems like it's just so many of them. Oh man, you can't even get the women that are like about something to speak out against the ones that aren't. And then women get like selective amnesia and they don't really admit how they really behave. They talk about how they think and what they want, but it doesn't always dovetail with what they actually do. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I want to say it now. Having children lowers your value in the dating pool, especially if you are a woman. Having children lowers your value in the dating pool, especially if you are a woman. Aging lowers your value in the dating pool, especially if you're a woman. Women can get away with being broke. Men cannot get away with being broke. Having a mental illness may or may not lower your value in the dating pool. It probably will for men. It may not for women. I wonder how women with mental illnesses can still date. Because I've met women that had mental illnesses that were married and whatnot. But then I just realized sexistly, if that's an adverb, that we can't tell them they're crazy. We can't tell if they have a mental illness because they're women and women just do anything anyway. So we don't know. We can't tell. We don't really have a true baseline for what female behavior is because a lot of us didn't have our fathers around to tell us the truth. So in conclusion, if you have a kid, you're knocked down from a 10 to an 8. You have 2 kids, you're knocked down from a 10 to a 6. And if he was already a 6 or 7 to begin with, you better try not to have any more than 1 kid. So this woman that's being interviewed online, she was interviewed online, and she's talking about how she has 4 kids, and she's 26, and some man should blah 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 blah, obligatory blah 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 blah. Because let me tell you something. Even when I was at my brokest and most craziest, and I was poor, I was so poor that I used to have to wash up with dishwashing liquid. That's how poor I was. I washed up with dishwashing liquid. I had a used car that was dangerous to drive. But at least I was in school though, because I didn't come from a rich family. Well, even before I got that car, I rejected a girl because she had a kid, because I couldn't afford the kid. And if any woman had came at me that had 4 children, there's no way in hell I would have hooked up with her. And you know what's so bad is I come from a family of 4. I come from a family of 4, and I still But see, this is how my mother, and people say, you know, your mama did it, your mama the blah blah blah, your mama the blah blah blah, your mama, you shouldn't be talking about that, because your mama. Well, you wanna know what my mama did? You know what my mama did? My mom's boyfriend had kids. She was divorced, he was divorced. She had 4 kids, he had 4 kids. She was scared of shit about commitment, he was scared of shit about commitment. They were together till he died. Yeah. They broke up once and got back together. And they were together till he died. I went to his funeral and whatnot. I couldn't sit where his kids sat, of course, but I see his kids, I still say what's up to him. I need to call them guys, man, because they're cool guys. They cool, decent guys. He's got some cool sons and a cool daughter. They real decent people. But see, she was equally yoked. Equally yoked. That's what some of y'all don't want to do. Y'all women, y'all don't want to accept the fact that, baby, you ain't all that no more. And matter of fact, you never were all that in the first place. You were just cute because you were young. And you let that go to your head. Can't nobody tell you nothing when you're young, because that's one of the tenets of youth, is that youth is hard-headed. You can't tell youth anything. That's why people gonna reject this video once they figure out how old it is. He always tells me back then. That's why y'all hate the Bible. She's the only God. Yeah, okay. Human behavior hasn't changed that much. So, heed this advice well. I'm going to say it again. Ladies, every kid that you have takes 2 points off of your dating value on a scale of 1 to 10. And if you wasn't a 10 to begin with, you know you're going to have some problems. Peace.